Welcome to my happy place, everyone. So, just wanted to do a little update video. After hitting 1,000 subscribers, I guess, we're going to be getting towards the end, I suppose, of Mass Effect 3 at some point. And yeah, I will usually do these kind of updates and stuff from the community page, rather than make a whole kind of video for them. But I thought it'd be nice if you could join me for a little stroll around Beauclair in my favourite game. So yeah, big thank you for 1,000 subscribers, but it's taken a while to get there. But but as ever, I'm not really too fussed about numbers and stuff. All I've ever really cared about is, you know, the quality of interactions that I get on the channel. So it's more of a thank you for people to all of you who, you know, talk to me and discuss things, discuss the games that we all enjoy, the concepts that come up in all of them, and that's really what I enjoy about uploading playthroughs to YouTube. So yeah, long may it continue. I'll continue to do it as long as I enjoy it, I suppose. On that note, I'm not going to be turning the ads on on my channel anytime soon. I can apply for a YouTube channel partnership, but it's not really something I feel like has much of a point to it when you have the kind of viewership that I do. It's only going to grant me like pennies at this point, and it might also invite the kind of hassle that comes with copyright claims and all that kind of stuff. My channel meets all the requirements. I've got like, what was it? I've got roughly 10 times the required watch time. And obviously I've got the 1,000 subscribers now, but I do find it a little, I feel like there's just not much point turning the advertising on until you're at least like 50,000 subscribers or something, in my opinion at least. I suppose it depends if you've got a lot of input from Patreon or channel memberships or something, but I don't know, it's just not something I want to do right now. But maybe you guys could let me know your opinion on that, and when you generally think it's okay for channels to turn on the advertising, or whether you just think you do it as soon as you want, really. I keep an eye on very occasionally keep an eye on other channels that are similar to mine, just to see what they're up to. And I noticed some, when they hit 1,000, they just turn the ads on like straight away, which I don't know. And like I said, I just don't really see the point that soon. But anyway, yeah, go to my Patreon, become a member, give me money on PayPal. No, I'm not doing all of that at this point, anyway. But yeah, in terms of games and playthroughs and stuff, I've decided roughly what I'm going to do. Thanks for all your input on Mass Effect Andromeda. I have decided that I'm not going to play it. I am going to play it, but I'm not going to play it straight after Mass Effect 3. I'm going to just give it a little space. It's not that I'm bored or sick of Mass Effect. I'm still like loving every second of the story in Mass Effect. It's just I'd like a little break from the kind of the side quest formula, the combat. You know, I'm not necessarily someone who's, you know, into third person shooters too much. You know, in general. So it'd just be nice to have a little break. So I'm going to probably use that opportunity to play some indie games. Of course, and obviously, one thing that I think we're all looking forward to is the Outer Wilds DLC that's coming out in like a few days. So I'm not going to play that at release, as kind of stupid as that might be, because from a channel perspective, but I want to finish Mass Effect. So as soon as I finish Mass Effect 3, I will be playing the Outer Wilds DLC. I've just forgotten what it's called. Something of the Eye, anyway. And that's the plan for that. And then a few other indie games like Echo, Return of the Obra Dinn, possibly a few of the other games I spoke about in the last update anyway. Obviously, I've been speaking about playing Alan Wake and Control. And I bought both games before I started Mass Effect, and then they've announced the remaster for Alan Wake after I already bought it. Which is a little frustrating, but I will get to them eventually, but I'd like to play a few shorter games first. I guess that kind of brings me back to a point on the channel. I mean, do you guys... I know that most Let's Play channels tend to do a variety of games all going at the same time. They tend to have, probably some of them have 3, sometimes 4 playthroughs running at the same time. I understand why. I think it's like most effective in terms of, you know, appealing to the algorithm, making sure your videos have different tags and all that stuff. I like my channels to just reflect how I would play games naturally, right? Like if I was playing games in my own time, I would probably just play a couple of hours a night if it was a game that I was really into. And that's kind of what my channel reflects. I upload 2 videos a day, each are roughly an hour long. So let me know your opinion on that, guys. Do you think I should... I've asked about this before, and I'll probably just stick to what I'm doing, but do you think it would benefit the channel perhaps in terms of the algorithm to go back to maybe doing 2 playthroughs at once, or maybe even 3? I'm not sure. I'm not in favour of it, but let me know what you think about it. I guess it helps keep other people interested, right? Because not everyone's going to want to watch the one you're playing right away, but if you've got 2 on the go, it helps keep different audiences interested, I suppose. But yeah, let me know. And my other question is about The Witcher 3.
Honestly,
hello there.
it's a shame you killed the beast. Now we shall abandon all morality whatsoever.
Yeah, so obviously some of you will have been around when I tried to do my themed Witcher 3 playthrough, which obviously wasn't a blind playthrough. I've played through the game double digits at this point. But it was like a thematic, cinematic, narrated, kind of crafted playthrough with no menu scrolling. I'd written some of my own quests for the game as well and all that kind of stuff, but I stopped uploading it because no one was really interested, and it wasn't really of the quality that I would have hoped. But I've been chipping away doing things before I start it again. What I'm planning to do is to have the whole playthrough recorded and finished before I even start uploading it, so then it can go up alongside whatever I'm actually playing at the time. But I just wanted to ask, what would you guys think is the right thing to do in terms of, should I wait for this next gen update that's coming out for The Witcher 3 that's going to add ray tracing and all this stuff? My main concern is I would wait for that, but because I'm playing with around 50 mods on The Witcher 3, I'm worried that the next gen update is going to break most of the mods. And a lot of the mods are quite old now. So it's just a question of whether I pull the trigger on start recording or do I wait for the next gen update, because in terms of maybe generating interest in the playthrough like that, the next gen update might be a good reason for that. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I do have an RTX card. I would be able to play the game with ray tracing, so it's just a real risk in terms of... So I'm not using any graphics mods or any lighting mods, so I can't imagine it would break the game like that. But you never know with mods, right? And so many of the mods are really important to crafting the experience. So what do you guys think I should do? Just start record. The game is beautiful as it is anyway, and you know, ray tracing isn't as important in big like fantasy settings that are lots of open skies like this. It's more of an important thing in Cyberpunk because of all the lights that are around you all the time. But I feel like the standard rasterization looks pretty nice anyway in The Witcher 3, so I don't feel like it would be crucial. And it might stop me from being able to record in 4K, because that's what I'm planning for The Witcher 3 playthrough to be anyway. Alright, okay. Hey, what are you doing, kid? So, yeah, those are my questions to you guys. Thanks again for the 1K subs, but more of a thank you to, yeah, for just being part of something of a community, I guess, and sharing your opinions and everything on the games we all enjoy. I really enjoy chatting with everyone, and I will continue to do so. So let me know your opinions on what I've talked about, and I'll see you back in Mass Effect in some point soon. Am I going to get the wave right? I'll see you later, guys.